What's going on, guys? Don't change the channel. Your eyes are not deceiving you. We genuinely are back. I genuinely am back to 100%. I sound like a normal human being again. Welcome to the 90. I want to say 5th because we didn't actually give you a show last week, but you got an interview. The show is the edition and the So welcome to the 95th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. And Jamie, trying to think back, how do we do this again? I do believe that somewhere in the vicinity of this area that we host and do a show in are the Chronicles of Jennifer Batten.
Yeah, they are, baby.
Absolutely delicious. Well, what are we all waiting here for? Oh yeah, for me to do something. Hit it!
Hi there, you're about to enjoy the Chronicles of Tom and Jamie.
Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Batten.
Hey guys, my name's Annabelle Knight.
Hello, this is Becky Baldwin.
Hello, I'm Chesney.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Braden from Say We Can Fly.
You can't pretend to be awake.
Tom, you're right. Yeah, why? Juventus won earlier. What?
There's only one man those aliens are going to be scared of. It's fucking Brock Lesnar. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 95th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. And these are the Chronicles of Jennifer Batten. It is I, the bearded brummy Jamie, and joining me, as always, is this handsome fella right here.
For those of you that are unaware, he said "as" really high pitchedly, and the song he sang was the bad guitar riff.
Beat
in the
it,
V's.
not bad.
Was it Beat It?
It was Beat
Beat
It.
It. It was Beat It. That's me in reverse. It was the Beat It guitar riff that he used in that thing. Yes, we are back. It's the Scotsman Tom, sounding back to normal, back to 100% after the most traumatic dental surgery I think anybody on this planet has ever. And I'm talking about people that actually self-extract. Although, actually, I should probably take that back because I read a news story today about a girl who sadly lost her life because she got really high on cocaine and removed 5 of her teeth herself. Now, whether the news story was true or not, I don't know. But never do that, kids. All right. If you're gonna do any removal of any dental work in any way, shape, or form, please seek a professional. Please don't do it yourself. Okay. Yeah. So, yes, we're back.
Bit of health advice to start us.
Absolutely, absolutely. But we're back. 95th edition. Jennifer Batten on the show this week, and to keep up with the morbid talk, Jamie.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about what song you want played at your funeral?
Weirdly, yes.
Let's have a conversation, shall we? I don't think you're alone in this. I think a lot of people have. What would you have?
I've always said I want to be. If I'm going to be cremated, I want "Fire" by the Crazy World of Arthur Brown to play.
Oh, of course you do. I was expecting like a serious, like a general, actual, proper conversation.
No.
Not. I'm a child. I want a T-Rex to play my funeral.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I want people to laugh and be like, "Yeah, that's Jamie." And same way, if I'm being buried, I want "Deeper Underground" by Jamiroquai playing.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
And if I can, as I'm being lowered into the ground afterwards, when people in the morning and everyone stood there and throwing dirt in the coffin, I want a choir of children singing "God Gave Rock and Roll to You" by Kiss, because I think I deserve that.
Okay, right. Okay. Now, that was the most Jamie answer. I don't know why I thought I'd get a proper serious conversation out of this, to be quite honest with you.
I'm genuinely serious. That is what I want. I'm not joking.
No, I know. No, I'm fully aware. I am fully aware that's exactly what you'd want. When I first asked the question, my brain didn't go, hang on a second. You might get some really ridiculous answers here. Not to shit in your chips.
But you are.
But God doesn't exist.
Well, there is.
So he can't give you rock and roll.
Yeah, well,
Kiss gave rock and roll to you.
Yeah. Because
that's who's performed said track and...
I like the song, right? That's all.
Okay, well, I mean, I didn't. That's fair. That's fair. That's what he wants. That's what he gets. It's out there for the universe. That's out in the universe now, so you know. But the problem is, Jamie, what happens if it gets mixed up? You're gonna be dead. You have no idea. So what if you get cremated and it's like, I'm going deeper, and the coffin goes, man, that's a wrong fucking song. Man, no, I wanted fire, you fuckers. I thought he was dead.
Whoever programmed the music, I'm coming back to haunt you, bastards.
I'm only 42, you fuckers. Get me out of here. It's not funny. Anyway, I genuinely thought about this properly. And there's a song in Final Fantasy X by a guy. I'm not going to pronounce his surname, but he's called Nobu is his first name. I don't want to completely butcher his surname, but he's done a song. It's Final Fantasy X. It's based in a place called Zanarkand, and the song is called Zanarkand, and it's violins and orchestral, and it's fucking gorgeous, and it's a beautiful song. And it starts really like quiet and piano and violin and like all chill, and then it builds up to this massive, huge like Baba. And I thought that was quite a good way of like people walking in and be like, oh, so somber, so lovely, so, and then it's like huge drums and bassoons and God knows what else, and then all this shit that starts going. Everyone's like, fucking hell, and it's all orchestral and choral. It's lush. It's absolutely stunning. So it's on Spotify. So if you can find Nobu, insert surname here. He has a track called Zanarkand, which is from Final Fantasy X, which is absolutely stunning. Okay. So I highly, highly recommend. But
in all seriousness, when it comes to that, I've always said I actually don't care. I'm dead. So whatever makes my loved ones feel better, do that. Because
don't you have to sort of care though? But don't you have to care though? Like I sort of would. Wouldn't you want it to be like not a spectacle? That sounds weird. Like he's dead. It's like jugglers start coming in, like circus clowns everywhere, like and stuff.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. I knew you'd say that. That's such a Jamie response again. Anyway, should we open up to story time with Tom?
Oh, it's been a while. Yes, please.
A teacher spoke to his primary school year 1 kids about what is the best thing that's ever happened to them. Okay, so we've got some answers. It's a thread. So the teacher is called Mr. Poynton. I asked my year 1 classes, what's the best thing that has ever happened to you? And here is my analysis. Are you ready?
Go on. So
first person we spoke to, was Alice. And she said bubblegum ice cream.
I like you, Alice.
The kids genuinely applauded this as if she was Nelson Mandela on the walk to freedom or discovered the cure for Alzheimer's. I can't understand why they're so gassed, but I suppose the fusing of 2 different sweets has just blown their tiny little minds.
What makes it funny? Olivia fucking loves bubblegum ice cream.
Oh, really?
And she's just finished year 1, so...
I guess it must be one of those things as a kid. It's like, you would never put those 2 together.
No.
Mind you, she didn't try to blow through the ice cream, did she?
No, luckily no.
Good.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but no.
And why is it always blue?
I don't know. That's a very good question.
Bubblegum's not always blue. It's just weird how it's always blue. It's just odd.
Yeah. Most bubblegums and chewing gums are actually white when you take them out of your mouth, so should it be white?
Come on, ice cream companies. It's not called blue bubblegum. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Next child. Katie. She said, being born. Billions of years of evolution and ancestry are responsible for you being here. In this moment, right now, giving you complex thoughts and feelings. So why would Katie say something trivial like bloody ice cream? She's right. You are a miracle, so enjoy it. Child number 3, Jack. Do you know what his best ever day of his life was?
Go on, Jack, give it to me. What you got?
Bombing in a swimming pool and didn't get told off.
Yes, Jack. Yes,
so,
Jack.
Let's look at this from Jack's perspective. Imagine being 6 and being such a stealthy assassin that even with a bomb, the most explosive pool jump, might I add, the lifeguard has absolutely no idea. Jack's a mad lad. I wish I was him.
We all look up to Jack. He's a very brave man. I like it. He's a rebel. That's what we like.
Go on, Jack, you legend.
Let's go.
Toby. When I had a McDonald's and got 2 toys instead of 1.
God, Toby's living the dream.
Some of the class gasped at this. Some cheered. I definitely heard some blasphemy. But overall, Toby knew this was his moment, and he grabbed it with both hands. What a day for the young man. Stuff of legends.
Toby's the luckiest kid on planet.
I feel for him. I think that's great.
Yeah. He's never going to get a better day.
With 2 toys. I know. This obviously fell in and they didn't realise. Toys used to be so great in Happy Meal. Now they're shit.
Shit, no. They're absolute crap. But
so poor. Emma. She's up next. When I got to see my Nana. For context, Emma's Nana lives in Australia and is old and feeble, which obviously the pandemic has stopped families from really being with each other. So I'm happy for Emma. They met at the airport and they had a big, big hug. Sweet moment.
That's adorable. I like that. Good for you, Emma.
We have 4 children left. I'll go through a bit faster because obviously we're wasting some seriously valuable time here. Ravi, my baby sister. Imagine having an older brother with the kindness and warmth of Ravi, guiding you through his tricky world with intellect and wisdom. He adores his sister and helps her brush her teeth and ride her bike. My big brother once threw a hoover at my head.
I was going to say, he can guarantee Ravi and his little sister are probably going to end up hating each other. All brothers and sisters do at some point.
Yeah, it's like the love when you're really, really young, hate when you are like toddler to about 18 and then you're all good to go.
Yeah, I keep telling this to Sam and Lena because those two fucking hate each other. And I keep saying to them, one day, you two are going to absolutely mean the world to each other and you're going to be so protective. I was like, no, I'm not. I was like, yes, you will. Just wait.
I'm 13, growing pubes, I like boobs. What's wrong with that?
Oh, please, come on.
What happens, mate?
Yes, I know, but come on.
You need to start living in the real world, son, is what you need to start doing.
There's
and stop being so...
There's a difference between knowing these things and wanting to talk about them, okay?
Wait till he gets his fucking XXX hamster, whatever it was.
No,
Red
God,
hamster.
No. Let's not start.
Let's move on. Rosie. The best day of her life was getting a cold.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you heard. The class laughed at this. But Rosie wasn't playing any games. She had the stoic face of a lioness. What she didn't explain was when she got a cold, then had a day off school because of it, which made way more sense to me. She basically said she ate toast and watched Frozen.
Sounds like a great day, to be fair.
I'm down.
Fair play. Fair play.
Absolutely.
I see why she enjoyed that day.
We move on to Wendy.
Ooh,
And she says, swimming with sharks.
Fucking hell, Wendy.
Wait, hang on. I had so many questions for this. Surely it's not wise send a 6-year-old down in a cage to swim with sharks. However, through further investigation, Wendy meant dolphins, and it was on holiday. Though she's absolutely convinced it was great white sharks.
Fucking love kids. Oh, they're so stupid.
But we saved the best till last. We are now ending on Ben.
Come on, Ben.
And his answer was Mr. Poynton's lessons, the teacher himself. Before we get ahead of ourselves, Ben got in trouble today, so I assume he is trying to use this ploy to win me over. It's a pathetic, ridiculous attempt. And did it even work? Yes, of course it did.
Fucking right. Yeah.
Absolutely. Back in my good books he goes. What a cheeky little scamp.
That's brilliant. And now I really want to ask Olivia tomorrow what her favourite day ever was. That's what she says.
Please do it. Please do it. I would actually be intrigued.
I'm intrigued too. It's weirdly, that kind of led quite well into one of the things I wanted to bring up this week. Because I was thinking about teachers and school. And I realised I don't have a clue what Olivia's teacher's first name is. And I was like, why do we leave our children in the care of a complete stranger who we don't actually know what their name is. It's a bit weird.
I'll be really honest. Does it really matter?
Not really, but at the same time,
You know what? But why do you need to? Is it because you saw your kid's teacher out clubbing? Is that why?
No, this was before this. I've had this written down for weeks, but I don't know what made me think of it. I was like, I'm trusting my child with you to basically help her grow, and I don't even know what the fuck your name is. It's a little bit weird.
But you do want it. You know what her surname is?
I know what her surname is, but I can't exactly go, police, my daughter's been kidnapped by Miss Price.
Yeah,
Bum,
but
bum,
surely
bum.
you'd ring the head teacher and go, my kid's been kidnapped. What's it? And go, oh, it's blah, blah, blah. She lives here. You go, cheers.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. But I just found it weird that we trust our children to be looked after by people we don't even know their name. I found that weird. Okay.
So there's this amazing thing, right, that I think it's called therapy, right? And what happens is you go into someone's room, you sit down with them and you chat about the thing, what's going on in your life. I think that'd be really good for you.
The irony in that statement is so funny.
But I mean, who generally sits there and goes, oh my God, what's my kid's teacher's name? What if they get kidnapped? Oh my God, dude. There's wars in fucking Syria.
But I went further back than that. I was like, I can't believe my mom trusted me with a person. She didn't even know their name. Like, what the fuck? Mother, how dare you?
Dude, people in the fucking 80s and 90s didn't give a shit anyway. They're too high on fucking cocaine and, rhythm is a fucking dancer. So, do you know what I mean? That's all they gave a shit about.
Not going to be home when you finish school. Front doors unlocked. Don't worry about it, love.
Yeah.
I'm off to the bookies.
Did we play outside with the front door wide fucking open?
Yeah. Very true. Yeah.
Paedophile still existed then, but did they give a shit? Did they fuck?
Nah.
Off you go. You think you want? I think I'm going to play with you. You must be fucking joking.
That strange man down the road, he'll play with you. Off you pop.
And now it's all, we need to nurture them and look at them. Oh, piss off. Anyway. I'm going to tell you a really funny story, and then I've got something I want to ask you.
Okay.
So, I went to Cheltenham, this is a couple of weekends ago now, and the trains were fucked.
Standard.
Shock. Yeah. So, I got to Gloucester, and the train went, yeah, there's no driver, so you have to get off. We're like, okay. Cool. I mean, I'm going to go to Cheltenham, so I wasn't really asked. Do you know what I mean? It's not like it was like 15,000 miles away. I'm not going to Banbury or Birmingham or Newcastle. Do you know? I was going like miles and miles away. So, because this room's for Nottingham, so obviously people go to Nottingham were like, for fuck's sake. Anyway, got on this train to Edinburgh, which was stopped in Cheltenham. Literally got on, but like fuck loads of people. Like I mean, like obviously a whole train full with an already all full train full. So I was in the cabin, and this old lady gets on with her daughter, and there's no seats, so they stood with me in the little, by the toilets, for that weird bit that I like sitting in for some weird reason. Anyway, I was there, and this old lady got on, and she was like a bit like not frail, but she wasn't very steady on her feet. And I was like, "Do you want to stand where I am because it's got the poles and you can hang on?" She goes, "No, love, I'm fine." Which obviously led to conversation. So they were like, "Oh, we're going to Banbury," and I was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" So we had so they were in Cardiff, and the bus driver refused to drive. They got halfway to and the bus driver stopped and didn't let anybody off. This is what they told me. I don't know if this is genuinely true. So they got off that bus to get another bus to get to Cardiff train station to miss their original train. So they got the train that I got on at Newport, which got cancelled in Gloucester, to get on this Edinburgh train, and they had to go to Birmingham to go to Banbury, which is obviously Oxfordshire. So they had to go north to go south again, which is like fucking insane.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the daughter went, "Oh, do you know what?" Because they were going to miss their connecting train because of the cancelled one in Gloucester. And the daughter went, "Fuck it, I'm having a wine when we get to Birmingham train station." I went, "Yeah, or 6." And she went, "Excuse me?" I went, "Yeah, or 6." And she went, "Why are you asking me for sex?" I went, No. I definitely said 6. But obviously, because I'd had my surgery done, I couldn't speak properly. So it sounded like I was like, "Yeah, or 6." And I was a bit like, so I cleared it up. I went 6. 6. It's like, sorry, I've had work done. And she was like, oh, no, it's okay. She started like, her mum was full on fucking pissing herself. She was full on pissing herself. But we were pissing ourselves out of like embarrassment for the whole thing. So essentially what I did was just went like deathly quiet. There's a chavvy little kid in the corner with a beard just going like, and I went, should I move carriages?
I bet you're so glad that your stop was next.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, to be fair though, she was totally cool about it. And I was like, I went, just to reiterate, I genuinely meant the number. I'll go to the carriage now.
After that rejection, I meant 6. Okay.
So yeah, so that was just a little bit of comedy for you there.
Oh,
that genuinely happened. And
oh, that's
and
brilliant.
I hope they got back to Banbury okay. If they ever hear this, I doubt it highly.
I think I would have given up on that journey like a long time ago. Fair play to them for sticking out.
No, I know, right? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. On a Saturday as well, so it was just like chock-a-block all over the place.
Fuck that.
But before we get caught up and whatnot, like, Jamie, why is W called W when it's a double V?
That's old. Oh. Well, a lowercase looks like 2 U's, doesn't it?
No, it's always that, isn't it?
I suppose
Who draws W's like? Who does W's like that?
I do my lowercases. That looks a bit like 2 U's.
I just do a bit for capitals. I do the big wings. And for little ones, I just do little wings.
When I think about it, my lowercases do look a bit like 2 little W's. Yeah, 2 little U's rather.
I imagine that was the original intent, but I had this thought at 3 a.m. and I was there going, "Oh my god, it's called a W, but it's 2 V's."
That is a really good point, though. Unless it's some weird Latin shit that we don't know about, then I have no idea. Because that's it. These things normally are. Oh, it's a new translation from Latin. Fair enough.
I mean, that language died, what, 300 years ago?
Yeah,
maybe more.
But other than that, I've got nothing. I don't know. That's a very good question.
Interessant is all I can say. Anyway, Jamie, let's get into the nitty. How are you?
I'm very well, sir. I'm so fucking happy to be back recording. I have missed this very, very much.
Yeah, I do apologise. Obviously, nothing could be done. It's just one of those things that we had to grin and bear. Managed a few interviews.
I was going to say we did try. We did a few interviews, but yeah. But yeah, I'm good. Like I said, I'm just happy to be back. This has been killing me not doing this, so I'm very, very happy to be back. But I think more importantly, how are you, my friend? How are you?
Yeah, good. Back to 100% now. It was one of those moments. So for those that are unaware as to why I've been away, if you don't follow us like religiously or whatever, I had to have emergency dental surgery back on the 12th of July, where I had to have a wisdom and a molar removed. And it caused some complications, let's put it that way, relating to a bone sticking through my gum into my tongue. So it impacted my eating, swallowing, talking, anything to do with my mouth, basically, blowjobs, that sort of thing. So I just couldn't suck the dick anymore. It was a bit shit. So we had to take some time away. We did do a few interviews, but I barely spoke in some of them, and I struggled. This one is Jamie decided that'd be a really fucking good idea to book an interview in the day after I had my surgery done.
Wasn't it booked in before then?
I can't remember. But anyway,
Oh, mate.
no attempt was made to rearrange. It was like, cool, you've had a surgery. Excellent. We can interview tomorrow. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. But still, this interview was done the day after my surgery. So if I sound like an absolute twat, now you know why.
You didn't sound like a twat.
So it's good to be back. It's good to sound normal. It's good to eat again. I lost a stone 9, I think, from liquid diet for 15 or 16 days. And I basically I had enough on Sunday. I had enough. I put my hand in my mouth and I snapped that bone up in half. I bled everywhere, but I'm not joking. I wanted to cry. I was so happy that that was now over. And I could eat and I could swallow and I now can talk again. So it was minimal, a bit of pain for maximum gain, boys. Let's put it that way. But as for, I know people hate dentists, so I won't go into too much detail. But I'm surprised he didn't put his foot on my chest, is all I can say.
Okay. That's so
because
scary.
The wisdom just didn't want to come at all. And it was partially in my, almost in my cheek. And it was not coming to the point where he had to drill and saw and everything else. And it was the most agonizing thing I've ever experienced in my life. I screamed the dentist down. I think I passed out at one point because it was so painful. He didn't get the information out of me, so it's fine. We're all okay. We're all good. Everything's still a secret. We're all good. I didn't cave. I Jack Bauered the fuck out of it.
We know who to trust with our government secrets now.
Dude, I don't ever want to experience that ever again. The moral of the story here is, kids, is look after your fucking teeth and brush them all. I brush them 5 times a day now because I'm petrified of having that fucking done again.
This is where you go next. I'm like, you've caused some damage here from overbrushing. No!
The dentist goes, so the last time I saw you, Tom, you had gums. Where are they?
Oh, that's what that is.
You just did that, actually. Where are my dentures? Give me my news of the world and my slippers. The news of the world doesn't exist, Tom. Oh, no,
oh, fuck yeah. I thought you said news of the world, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Well, I don't know if I actually did. But they were naughty and listened to too many people's phone calls, so. So, how are things, my friend? What's been going on? Don't have to go into massive detail, obviously, because we can't cover 3 weeks worth of shit. Please, what's been going on with you, my friend?
I was going to say, I was thinking earlier, I writing my notes for the show, and I was like, I'm not writing down everything I've done for the past 3 weeks. I'll just take some bullet points out. But no, most important thing we've been doing while we've been away is we've been getting out all these 2000 Trees interviews. I've still got more to do, more to work on, but we've been releasing them every single day apart from Fridays. Like I said, I've still got some more to do. And now we're preparing for bloodstock interviews for next week as well. So that's taken up a good chunk of our time. We've done a few interviews, including this one today. We've got one coming up in a couple of weeks with a guest host, a friend of the show filled in for Tom, which you'll find out all about, which actually you probably already know about it. We put it on social medias. Our good friend Mally Malpass sat in with me for a future interview, and it is brilliant. Thank you massively to Mally for doing that for us. I've got a year older since we last spoke. I had a birthday.
I'm so sorry.
To apologise for. Our last edition, I was 36, but now I am 37.
We missed your birthday episode. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. But no, I went to go see The Lion King, the stage play at the Hippodrome, and it was absolutely mind-blowing, absolutely incredible. I was not expecting to see people dressed as elephants walk past me in the highway and everything like that. It was phenomenal costuming. Acting was absolutely amazing. There was one thing that I was just like, what the fuck? But at the same time, I don't know how they could have done it any differently. So fair enough. It sort of took me out of the moment for a moment. But other than that, it was great. What else have we been doing? I started learning to drive. I've only had one lesson so far. But yeah, I'm finally on the road to learning to drive. So fingers crossed that goes well and I actually stick to it and pass.
Jamie, could you let me know when you're on the road so I know to stay indoors? Sorry, literally. I just had to get that in there.
No, I put up a status and everyone was liking the comments and someone said that and I was like, I'm not going to like that one. You can go fuck yourself. I fucking hate
delete, unfriend, see you later.
I fucking hate those comments. But no, it went really well. It was quite scary, but I think I picked it up quite well. He was quite happy with how I did. I got my second one on Thursday, so fingers crossed, keeps going well. And other than that, I went out to former guest, friend of the show, John Mahana, started his own brand new DJ night here in Birmingham, a new emo night at the Devil's Dog, which is a brand new rock pub in Birmingham. First time I've ever been to the venue, and it was an absolute great night. Misery business. I'm waiting for the second one to be announced because I want to go. I did something I don't ever do, and I literally stayed till the end. It was 3 a.m. I was fucking knackered, but I don't care. I drank and I sang and I danced my little ass off. And weirdly, I'm not ashamed to admit, I've been in a bit of a funk lately. My head's been all over the fucking place. But I felt so much better since Friday night. Just to, if I can't say I let my hair down, I cut it all off years ago. But, you know, to just unwind and just be myself. And I was just singing along. Like, I was singing and dancing to My Chemical Romance. I never used to like that band. I was having a whale of a time. Enter Shikari came on. I stood still because I still don't like that band. But I was fucking well into it and I was having a great time. And as Tom alluded to earlier, my daughter's teacher was there, which was a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I know they have free time and lives outside of work before you start, but it's still just weird, okay? Seeing your daughter's teacher drunk.
No, that's not what's going through my head. What was going through my head then was who associated Wales with enjoying yourself? That's what I want to know.
Shane
You said you're having a whale of a time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Like, that's a
when did the whale? When was it like? When did somebody go boating or fishing or speedboat or whatever and saw a whale and was like, "That whale's he's having a whale of a time." Hello, dictionary in the English language. Yeah, I've got a new quote for you. It's a whale this time. It's a whale. Yeah, it's not a wolf in sheep's clothing. No, we don't put two random animals together. No, this whale is going to enjoy itself. Yeah, absolutely. Like a pig in shit. Oh, that's another one. No, that's another one for you there. Oh, here we go. I've got more for you. I've got more where that came from.
I don't think we've ever brought that one up before. That's a really good point, yeah. Why are whales so hands? Good time.
They just watch Free Willy and get overexcited.
I mean, it's a great film. I get it.
Yeah, look at him. He's enjoying. He's having a whale of a time. Look at him. He's enjoying himself. He's having a whale of a time.
Hey.
We'll nick that. We'll nick that. We'll nick that. Put it. Yeah. Call him up. Call him up now. Quick. Fucking hell. Sorry, kids. Yeah. No, wasn't listening at all, mate. No.
But yeah, other than that, watching wise, I think we discussed on before last week's interview. I finished Yellow Jackets, phenomenal. I haven't really watched much Red Dwarf since we last recorded, but I did start a new show. I was looking for a bingey show, and I found one on Disney Plus called 911. I was like, I'm intrigued. Let's see what this is like. Turns out it's got about 6,500 spin-off shows, apparently. Like, the wife's been watching a different show that is also a spin-off of this one, something to do with, I can't remember what it's called now.
Is that Station 19 by any chance?
Yes, Station 19, that's it. And apparently that's
favourite TV to Grey's Anatomy. Yeah.
Yeah, to Grey's Anatomy. And then apparently there's like a 911 Reno and 911 something. I was like, Jesus Christ, how many is there? I'm just sticking to the one for now. I'm not going to get too invested. Jesus. But no, it's a good show. I'm enjoying it. I've only watched a few episodes. But...
You're going to fall into that Grey's Anatomy hole, aren't you?
I've never watched a single episode of Grey's Anatomy in my life.
You're going to be fucking jacking it to it.
Oh, really?
You won't even be in San Diego and you'll be jacking it to fucking Grey's Anatomy. That's what's going to happen right there.
This happens now. I'm intrigued. But no, that's it. I've not, like I said, I've not really done a fat lot. What about you, Mr. Stevens? What have you been up
to? So I've been Rihannaing. Or have I? Jamie Westwood is the question. Yeah. I was Rihannaing for a little bit and then I got put on garden leave. So I've got a new job starting in a couple of weeks' time. I don't give a shit. No one's listening to this. Don't give a fuck. Because by the time this comes out, it's my last day. So all good. All fucking gravy. So I start a new job on the 14th. So next week I get to fully enjoy Bloodstock, completely unemployed. Hooray! So yeah, so that's been going on. So very happy to see the back end of that. What else have I been doing? Obviously I had dental surgery. I had emergency dental surgery back on the 12th of July. Like I said, I alluded to earlier, that I'm now at the other end. Thank fucking Christ is all I can say. I'm fine at the other end. I've had a few follow-up appointments, stitches taken out. The thing is though, right? The stitches going in, I felt nothing. Stitches coming out, I felt nothing. And I was like, oh, weird. I wasn't even numb when they came out. Yeah, I was just like, cool, take them out. Away you go. I'm really weird in those situations. Like, I don't shit them until shit starts to hurt. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't get there going, oh my God, I got the dentist. Oh my fuck. Oh, I go, cool, yeah, appointment where with so and so. They go, cool, yeah, come and sit down. And go, yeah, cool, lovely. Put these glasses on, lovely. I don't stress. at all. It's really weird.
You'd lucky fucker.
Really
I
weird.
wish I was like that.
I'm just like, yeah, do what you got to do. And he's like taking the stitches out. And he's like, oh, you got loads in there. I was like, have I? He's like, yeah, 1, 2, 3. And I was like, oh, fuck, I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. It was nuts, really nuts. What else have I done? I watched Good Morning Vietnam.
Fair.
I didn't get it until like a halfway, 3/4 through. And I was like, oh, this now makes sense.
I don't think I've ever actually watched it.
Robin Williams was absolutely fucking him because people were banging on and on and on and on and on about how good it is. And I was like, I'm a huge Robin Williams fan, and it's what I've not seen yet. And obviously, it's a classic. So I put it on, and the first hour I was going, he's just doing a radio show. It's just like a comedy, like a stand-up comedy routine, but doing a radio thing. And it didn't really click until something really big happened, and I went, oh, now I get it. It's fucking amazing. It was, I think I mentioned it in the interview we did yesterday, where I said, my attention span now is so fucked.
Yeah.
That I watched the first hour, went and made dinner, snapped my bone out of my mouth, ate dinner, went back to watch it, paused it again after the 20 minutes, 25 minutes, went to the shop to get some stuff for Keris because she wanted chocolate and shit, came back and finished it. It was really what it is, but it was great. I really enjoyed it. I probably wouldn't rush to go watch it, but I'd watch it again, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah?
Yeah, it makes sense.
But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I started Quarterback on Netflix. I'm absolutely loving that. Absolutely follows the life of 3 quarterbacks in the NFL during the actual season from last year. So really enjoyed that on Netflix. It's really good. I've been watching some NFL because the NFL starts again in 6-7 weeks. Might even be less than that now. I think it's like 5 or 6 Sundays left to the NFL's back. I'm fucking buzzing. Fucking hell. It's so weird. I was like, oh my god, I did loads since and now I'm like, what have I done? I watched some more Walking Dead. I've watched more of The Orville. I've got 3 episodes of The Orville left. It's got better.
Yeah, it's not great, that one.
I've really struggled with this last series. Really struggled. I'm on episode 8, I think, now. I just found out. Oh my god, I forgot the names of them. What are the machines called? That Isaac is.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I can't remember what it's called.
Krypton. Anyway, I found out about their history, and I was like, "Oh, that's why they're
Oh, that's a great episode. That is a great episode.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed the episode. Yeah, and I was like, "Wow, that was bloody good." Where John Lamar keeps having sex with the alien girl, and it's like beating the shit out of him, like breaking on his pelvis and stuff. Yeah, amazing that is. So what really blew my mind, you know, who plays Captain Mercer's wife, Anna Pecker?
Yeah.
Is married to the guy who plays Gordon Malloy, the ginger guy.
I did not know.
They're married in real life, and I was like, oh, interesting choice. You like gingers? We're both in luck, mate.
Fucking knew that was coming.
Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so I've been watching a bit of The Orville, but we know what we're all excited for. We're all excited for next week, for the return of Only Murders.
Oh yes, it's next week.
The 8th of August, Only Murders in the Building is back. If you've not watched it, where have you been? What are you doing with your life? You need Only Murders in the Building in your life. It's an unbelievable series. You need to watch it. I can't stress how good it is.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Incredible. I can't wait. Paul Rudd in this series, like, yes, we love it. And Meryl Streep,
it's
of all the people, it's gonna be incredible. Keris was very excited by some dishy doctor person. The guy, I think it's from Grey's Anatomy, shaved his head and he had bright blue eyes. Did you watch the trailer?
I did watch the trailer, yeah.
He's the one that's having dinner with Selena Gomez.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, she got really excited. She was like, "Oh my god, he's in it!" Like she said some name. She got wet, and yeah, I had to put a couple of towels down. So yeah, so like, you know what's going to happen is we're going to move on to go to Callum's Treachings, and I'm going to be like, I did that.
Yeah, probably.
I did that. So, although before we do move on, I sent you a photo earlier, and if you could put it up now, that'd be absolutely amazing. But don't you think that either Dustin Rhodes is a massive Eminem fan or Eminem is a massive Dustin Rhodes fan? Because that literally was the first thing that came into my head. I literally just went, "Hi, my name is what? My name is who? My name is Dicka Dicka. Gold dust."
In my head, I did the same thing, but I was replacing the chicka chickas. We know the noises you used to make when you got electrocuted. Like,
I tried to do a voice note for you of that, but I sound like Paul Bearer. I said, "Oh, yes." I was like, "Yeah, no, that's definitely not electrocuted gold dust."
That picture had me in absolute stitches to the point I almost choked on a crisp. I'd literally put a crisp in my mouth, open the measure, like, ow, fuck.
Obviously, it was a very, very serious episode of Raw because it's the Owen Hart tribute show, and it was a very, very somber moment. But I literally, as soon as it came on the screen, I went, "Fucking hell, Eminem's different. What's happened here?" It was just nut. It just literally was just, that's the first thing, because he's got the chains on, he's got a ring on and stuff. I was like, "Fucking hell, Dustin, what's going on here?"
To be fair, he was dressing up as all sorts of people at one point in his career, so it could, you never know.
Very true. Very, very true. At least we know Marshall Mathers got inspired from. Anyway, we're all caught up, my friends. So let's go and hear from Braden at Stay Cozy Clothing.
All right. Is this thing on? Well, howdy doody, everybody.
This is Braden Berry from Say We Can Fly, founder of Stay Cozy Clothing, your one-stop shop for the coziest, most fashionable hoodies, t-shirts, and more.
Gosh, Mickey. That's right, folks. And we're proud to say that we are now sponsoring the Chronicles of Podcast. Ouch. Hosted by Tom and Jamie.
Like, you can get 10% off, man! That's right, Shaggy! Just use the special code, The Chronicles, at checkout.
Oh, boy!
Said it once, I've said it again and again and again, and I will say it forever. To the depths of the future until I fucking die. Greatest advert ever.
Absolutely is. Oh, I missed it.
But he's coming all the way from sunny Portugal. Jamie, it's your favourite segment. Yes. It's time for Callum's Treachings.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's Treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
The absolute bastard. So the ladies, if there's any ladies that watch the show, you're in for an absolute treat right about now. You are in for the biggest treat of your life right about now, because Callum is currently on holiday in Portugal with his lovely other half, but he left nothing to the imagination when he sent us these Treachings. So even I'm wet right now. Like, it's absolutely incredible. Jamie, should we give them what they want?
Oh, we definitely should.
You've got to give the people what they want. What is Callum treating us this week?
You can pretend to be asleep, but you can't pretend to be awake.
That's not. Could you imagine? Like, how would you even do that? How would you even pretend to be awake?
I don't know. You are awake, like, unless you like sellotape your eyes back when you go to sleep, which sounds painful. I don't really know.
And obviously, if you pretend to be awake, you must be asleep at the point.
Yeah, so you can't.
So, like, how you doing, Tom? You all right?
But apparently, you can pretend to be like you pretend a weekend at Bernie's. That shit. Trying to say something I can't still laugh and he's dancing. But even like I said, if you peel your eyes back or whatever, you're not pretending. You just went to sleep and your eyes sellotaped over you. You're asleep. You're doing nothing.
Have you ever tried to do that?
What, sellotape your eyes open? No.
Yeah.
I'm not a madman.
Do you reckon it would work?
I don't know. I don't want to find out.
The cartoons, Tom and Jerry, when Tom and he like peels it right the way back, and then right the way, like, obviously that couldn't happen, but like, you could do it to your head. But sure, if you crunch your head or whatever, that would just come straight off.
I'd imagine.
But then
so.
are your eyelids like shutters, blind shutters?
Why do I want to get sellotape out the drawer and try it? I'm not going
Because
to.
it's you. Because of course you do.
I kind of do. I'm not going to, but
The one that's always baffled me, right, about when people try and stay awake in shows and cartoons is matchsticks.
yeah, that looks painful.
Why are you even trying? It's like wafer thin skin. And you want to put a big fucking plus. What if it like slips but it ignites off the eyelashes?
Oh,
Obviously it wouldn't, but
No.
that would be quite cool at the end of the day, wouldn't it? Like, have you seen? Here's my party trick. I can juggle. Here's my party trick. I can hula hoop like 15 times and then we need hulas. What can you do? Got any matches? Watch and learn, because I won't be able to see anything. I was like, you have eyebrows, now you don't. Lovely.
It's the ones where they put them in there because their eyes are so heavy it snaps the matchsticks in half in the cartoons.
Makes no sense.
Come on.
Makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
Oh.
But then again, cartoons aren't real, Jamie. So
Well, this is very true.
What can we
This is very
say?
true.
I remember Tom and Jerry again when Jerry puts a pin. They're playing snooker or pool, and he puts a pin into the cue and shoves it down the hole. But Tom's at the other end of the table, and the cue bends magically all underneath and comes out to the side and jabs him straight in the ass. And I used to find that fucking hilarious. But now I'm thinking that cue would also just go straight down, and if it tried to bend, would snap in half. So you got to think about this, Tom and Jerry creators, because I can't remember who created it. So I'm just going to call you those, all right? You got to think it is Hanna-Barbera. I was going to say Hanna-Barbera, and I was like, I don't look like a twat. So but then again, so yeah, you got to think about it. The way that the cue comes down, it's just going to snap and bend. It's not going to bend properly. It can't curve. It's just got to think about these things. I know cartoons aren't real, but what you got to do is
no imagination allowed. It must all be scientifically factual.
Exactly. Kids these days with the technology they've got now are like, that would never happen.
Probably. There's probably YouTube's debunking every episode of Tom and Jerry.
Oh, boring.
Back off.
But still, yeah, that's a really interesting point. I'd love to see someone. It's just not physically possible. I was going to say I'd love to see someone try. It's not going to happen.
You can't.
Like, what am I even wishing for here? Like, it's absolutely mental. And we best move on before we start saying some other random ass bullshit. What else, Jamie, is Callum Treachings sexily this week?
The bigger someone's favourite number is, the weirder it gets.
Really? What's yours?
I mean, I kind of get where he's coming from, because most people, when you say what's your lucky number, they're like 5.
It's normally in the region of a calendar, isn't it? Of a month.
Yeah.
Because people normally go for birth. I go for birthdays.
So my lucky number's 25 because it's my birthday. And
so that sounds mental to me. So I get where he's coming from.
What is that? Why is that mental? Maybe that's why I didn't relate to that Treach, because, like, to me, my lucky number is quite high.
I wonder if there's somebody out there that'll go, what's your favorite number? 15,247. Why?
You just proved his point perfectly then, because that's just fucking weird.
So I make sure when lottery comes on, I put 15 in 1, 4, 42, 27. Because 15,427 is my lucky number. It's nuts. That sounds so fucking weird. But I bet someone's got it.
Probably. I just love how when we first heard that, we're like, huh? And then as we spoke about it, going, no, he's fucking right. He's absolutely right.
25 is like throwing me, because mine's 12, obviously, because I'm the 12th of June. But like that just to me sounds like a normal, because it's in a clock. It's it's I don't know. It's almost in the middle of a month. I don't know. People obviously are superstitious. Yeah. People are obviously superstitious in completely different ways. So like, people might find 3 mental.
I just love how right he is. It's fucking brilliant. But yeah, when you turn around to someone and go, "What is your lucky number?" It is generally a single-digit number.
It's not between 1 and 9. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very rare people go above that. You've blown my tiny mind a little bit here, Callum. I'm not going to lie.
But some people go, "Are you a dog or a cat person?" It's like, can I not be both?
No.
I just not like both.
I'm a dog person. I don't have one, but I fucking hate my cat, so I'm not a cat person. Sorted.
That's fair. It's not even your cat, is it?
Yeah.
Originally?
Yeah.
And you called her fucking Queen Amidala?
Hell's yeah.
Anyway.
The only good thing about her is her name.
It's got to be Star Wars related. Sorry. Anyway, you can have a cat, but it's got to have a Star Wars name, otherwise I would not love her. I would not love her. Sorry. Yeah. I want to try and find somebody now that's lucky number is above like 30.
I feel like I need to do a bonus audience participation post, not for like the end of the show, but just put one out there, find out what people's lucky numbers are, and see if anyone has a really weird number.
It's not a GDPR thing. No, it's not, is it? No, it can't be. But then again, it could be like, oh, it's related to my birthday, or it's related to this. So technically, it kind of is, I guess.
Yeah.
You know how people are so fucking dumb that do those questionnaires on social media. Oh, you've got tattoos. How many tattoos have you got? When did you last get married? What's your favorite kid's name? It's like, yeah, just give all your password ideas and hints and stuff to everybody. Yeah, well done. Massively congratulations there.
Like that'll be my next audience participation post. What was your first pet's name? What was your mother's maiden name? Just get everyone's security details for them.
What's your date of birth? The other one and I'm sorry, and I know this is probably because I know you've done one, and I know Becky's done one, but I really hate that. Ask your kid these questions and put the answers in here. Oh, fuck off. No one gives a shit. Maybe Sharon down the road or your neighbor fucking does, but nobody else cares. Nobody else cares. All right? What's your favorite thing to eat? Dinosaur. Ha 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 ha. Hilarious. Because you're fucking dumb. You're a kid. You have no clue. It's not funny. Sorry.
You can tell you have no children and never intend to have any.
Absolutely fucking not. Thank you very much. I am too selfish for that shit, and I'm good. Anyway, sorry.
You got about
that. Sorry. I'll wait till Jamie's redeemed himself and returned. And we'll put Sexy Callum back on the screen.
Yes.
And finally, Jamie, what is Sexy Callum teaching us this week?
Trying to describe the flavour of Coca-Cola is nearly impossible.
Fucking hell.
Fucking right.
It's flavored. It's flavored sugar. It's sugary, flavory goodness of black bubbles. It's just a black liquid that's just essentially like half sugar.
But it must have flavours in it, surely. There's no such thing as cola flavour. Well, there is now, but it's because of that.
Pesticide, aspartame, cancer. That's literally pretty much it, isn't it? Diabetes. Because the fact that, right, what's so bloody annoying about it is obviously it tastes insane. But obviously it's literally half sugar. Well, but the fact then it cleans your toilet unbelievably. Like sparkling clean.
I have Pepsi Max in the fridge. I'm intrigued if it says what flavour this is. Shut up.
He said, sorry, I've got Pepsi. There was a Pepsi, all right?
All it says is caramel. That's it. And that's the colour. Carbonated water, colour, caramel, sweeteners, acids, flavourings. That's it. Even the cola can't tell us what it tastes like.
Basically, it tastes like diabetes at 40, dead at 65. is what basically what it should say.
Pretty much.
Side note, cleans your toilet really well. Fuck Mr. Muscle, use Coca-Cola. Flash shittest one in the universe. Coca-Cola. That's what you need for all your toilet needs.
There's got to be some housewife out there that literally uses Coke to clean her toilet.
100%.
Got to
100%. Oh, sorry.
Guaranteed.
There was Coke on the toilet. Excuse me? There was Coke on the toilet. How'd you find it? What are you on about, you bastard? I mean, I was using Coke to clean the toilet. I found a little bit on the... Oh, yeah, Coke on the toilet. Yeah, totally.
Don't know
There's
what you're
nothing... Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I don't know what you mean. Just, I like to use my finger to brush my teeth, all right? I like to use my finger. Fuck a brush, I use my finger, all right? That's what I use to brush my teeth. Yeah, lovely, yeah. Well, they're definitely fucking clean now, aren't they? Can you see them elephants? What they do in the house? I didn't even get up here. They're massive. Tommy, you're right. Yeah, why? Juventus won earlier. What? You were. I like to use polythene bags at Iceland, and I'm not talking about the shop. Are you sure you're okay? Sorry. You can tell I've never done drugs in my life. I think I killed Jamie.
Why Juventus? Oh God! That really made me laugh.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. We're here.
Oh Christ! Don't know why it was the Juventus one that got me.
Oh, I love this show.
Oh, you can tell we've been back
so
for a
much.
while. You can tell we've been gone for a while, can't you? Oh,
Thank you so much, sexy Callum, for your sexy treachings and your sexy shorts.
You sexy bastard.
He's sexed this show up. Fucking hell.
He did.
He's gonna put us out of fucking business with the amount of people are gonna watch this now. Unbelievable scenes. But I better open that book.
Oh yes, you better have it. It's bursting at the seams.
It's time for Tom's Journal. And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. Welcome back to another edition of Tom's Journal. Are you ready, Jane?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
I've literally got like 5 weeks worth. It's insane.
Oh, fuck it up.
The list is so long, but knowing me, I'll smash through it and be like, fuck, I've only got 2 left.
Probably.
Jamie, I know I've done this. Have you ever pretended not to look? Have you ever pretended not to look at the biscuits or the sweets that are being handed around the room and act surprised when you get offered one?
So many times.
Oh, really? Are you sure? Really? Are you sure?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's very kind of you. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't realise you had chocolates.
Or you did that one where they pass them around and it's like a multi-bag and you go, oh, God, I love Skittles or I love cream egg. Cream egg, yeah, cream. Yeah, let me just find rather than cheers. Just go, yeah. I'm going to delve a little bit. I might be a while.
There's always that one. Always one.
I can't remember why I've said this one. Me and the boys made Guy Scouts. And we are thriving because I just got a badge for having too many HDMI cables, and Dave got a badge for emotional honesty.
Why isn't that a thing? That is
I know,
amazing.
right?
I'd join.
I'm in for the Guy Scouts. I think I've got about 3 HDMI, so I might find something else. I saw a book called How to Solve 50% of Your Problems. So I bought it twice.
Fuck's sake.
Someone then commented, idiot, buy one book, read it twice.
Oh. Come on. That man's thinking ahead. He saved some money as well.
He's an absolute genius on Xavier. Normal life. I've been wearing the same shirt for a week. Packing for a holiday. I'll probably change about 3 times a day, so 32 outfits should definitely work.
So true. So fucking true.
Oh, you probably did this after John's night last week, Misery Business. When you get so drunk, you forget you ordered food. Hi, I'm outside. Oh, sounds scary. Who is this? It's Uber Eats. You fucking idiot.
I'm outside. It sounds dangerous if you say this. Oh,
I found a text conversation between the Joker and Lex Luthor. Would you like to hear it?
always.
Joker, Luthor baby, how are you feeling? Luthor, not great. Don't recall much after deciding it would be funny dressed as Superman for a Halloween party. Joker, you were a riot. You ran around drunk yelling, I get it now. The cape's amazing. Then you tried to fly by jumping off the roof. Luthor, who stopped me? Joker, nobody. We're villains. We all watched you jump. Luther, how the hell did I survive then? Joker, Superman caught you. Then you tried to kiss him. It was a delightful train wreck, and I've caused actual train wrecks.
I'm not gonna lie. Your Joker voice is great. I really enjoyed that.
No, shut up. No, it's
I
not.
really liked that. That was good. I should like that. And I've caused actual train wrecks. Mr. J.
There is a shop, or like the food vans at festivals, called Cotton Candy Chicken Nuggets, and someone said, "I'm stuck singing Cotton Chicken Candy Nuggets to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme song. Please send help." Cotton Candy Chicken Nuggets, Cotton Candy Chicken
Nuggets. If I start singing that tomorrow now, it pops into my head, I'm not going to be happy.
Just think about this in 7th grade. I got escorted to the police station after school because they found out I was prank calling local businesses as Ricky Peepee. When I walked in, the officer who was waiting there with my mum to talk to me just said, "Well, if it isn't Ricky Peepee."
Ricky Peepee.
Now, I know we've been away because obviously I haven't been able to talk, but you shared this next one, and I'm actually gutted because it's one of my favourite journal entries. And I saw you share it on social media. I was like, "You motherfucker!" But we have been away for pretty much a month, so I've
probably forgotten it.
You were, no. You were bound to find it at some time because it's quite a popular little meme that's been going around. Crouches to go into stealth. The cracking of my knees alerts the guards. I am immediately killed.
I remember seeing that. I would have shared it because that is me. If I crouch down, my knees click every fucking time.
Oh, there he is. Dead.
Be a terrible spy.
Now I'm going to ask you this question, and then I'm going to answer it for you with what this person wrote because it's fucking unbelievable. Okay. But I'll ask this question first. Don't take 5 years to answer it. Which fictional character do you think would definitely have an OnlyFans?
Harley Quinn.
Do you think so?
That's the first one that came to my mind.
Fair. That's because you want it, that's why.
Probably.
This person's answer is fucking sensational. Zap Brannigan.
Oh, yes.
Kif would begrudgingly take the photos. Kif, I have my first subscriber. Inform the men. Kif. As you wish.
What I didn't realize is probably Kif who is the first subscriber.
Inform the men. I love Zap. Zap Brannigan's one of my favourite characters. Futurama's just come back on Disney Plus. Season 11. Unbelievable.
I saw that. Oh, yes, that is the most accurate answer. I'm kind of annoyed I didn't think of that.
This is a Jamie entry to the journal right here. Superman. Knuckles blooded. Sweating buckets. Breathing hard. Please. I don't want to hurt you. Just stay down. Chumbawamba. I'm so sorry, Clark. You know I just can't do that.
Where is all that going?
Oh, that's my favourite. That is my favourite entry. This is so good.
That's so fucking stupid.
Oh. I'm going to give you 4 more.
Okey-dokey.
I want to end on something absolutely sensational. It's
Okay.
stupid as fuck, but it's fucking sensational. First things first. This is a genuine question on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in America. All right, are you ready for this? This is the scale that I will now be using for everything from now on. The question is this. Boasting a guest verse from Dr. Dre, what classic 90s R&B hit features Blackstreet singing, I like the way you work it? These are the answers that were given. A, no diggity. B, hardly any diggity. C, a fair amount of diggity. D, an overwhelming surplus of diggity. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, but like the way you work it. Over surface amount of diggity.
What a tune as well, by the way. Absolute tune.
Oh yeah, absolute banger as a kid. So.
Hey, sorry I haven't texted you for 6 months. I forgot to text you back an hour after you suggested we meet for coffee. Then I remembered 3 days later. Then I felt awkward it'd been 3 days, but by that time it'd been a week. And then I was embarrassed, and now here we are.
Oh, the amount of times in my youth I've been invited somewhere I didn't want to go to, and I was like, I didn't realise you'd message me. I'm so sorry, I didn't get that.
That now explains why you read emails and then tell me that, oh, I haven't opened that. It's like,
No,
well, you
that
fucking
was
must have done because
genuine,
I haven't seen it.
or I'm just an idiot. That was genuine.
I was like, I haven't heard from Christopher yet. So I went back. I was like, oh, we did reply 2 days later. I don't fucking know. Anyway, it's not the point. It's not the point, James. I'm not pissed off or hurt about it at all.
No, it was Damo who used to do that too. Anyway,
Jay, it's normal to have a favourite circle on the hob, right?
Yeah. Front left.
What am I? Top. I think I'm bottom right or top left.
Front left. Always front left.
I always go for the biggest one as well.
That's exactly why it's that one, because it's the biggest one.
No wonder the electric bill's so fucking through the roof. Right. This is amazing. And I love this so much. And this is why I'm ending the journal on this entry, okay? I hope you enjoy it, because I think I've bigged it up a bit too much now, but here we go. I hope I don't fuck it up either. But Jamie, what if Mike was short for Mycicle? Every now and then, there's a text post that gets stuck in my damn head. Here it is. I'm now never going to be free of Mycicle. Okay, but what if bike was short for Bicycle?
Right, that's really fucking stupid.
I love Mycicle so much. What a name! I want to be called Mycicle. Oh, so good. Obviously, what Mick is short for.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's with another edition of Tom's Journal. So good.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, fuck,
So
I missed doing
good.
this.
Me too. Me too.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people, because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com. Mr. Stevens.
Jay. Jamie.
It's audience participation time.
Wicked participate, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge. The fact that Zoom came up with playing the music with a question mark then made me feel really good about myself. Anyway, about 3 weeks ago, I said,
"Oh shit, yeah,
aliens, do you believe? Will they visit us? Will they come in peace? What will they do if they visit us?" So with that in mind, if aliens were to visit this planet Earth, what's the first thing you would do? What say you, Mr. Stevens?
Spit or swallow? I wonder what they do. It must be something completely different. It's like in Simpsons where he just shoots the ray at Marge. He goes, "Oh, you look fine tonight. Have you decreased in mass?" I don't know what I'd do. It would either be, "Holy fuck! Like, what the hell are you doing here?" sort of thing, or it'd be like, "Cool, well, I'm out of here."
I think genuine answer, yeah. I probably would just go, bye, and just fucking move as fast as possible. And then another part would be like, "The fuck are you doing here?" In Birmingham, of all the places you could visit. Birmingham.
We've heard about your TikTok. We love the TikTok. We want to see TikTok. We've heard you're a great planet of TikTok.
That'd be the best way to stop them from destroying us. Just show them TikTok. They'd be lost for hours.
Dumb them down, yeah. Dumb them right down. So this is how you do that flash. Why does it sound like a robot?
Oh, no.
Oh, I am an alien. Look at me, dude. They're fucking weird. It'd be more like TikTok.
Oh. Anyway,
we want to do that blasting with my 27 arms. Sorry. Answers, Jamie. Yeah, answers.
Answers. First off, we've got my son Harrison. He says, "I wouldn't be surprised if they came here, to be honest. I think the only reason they haven't been here already is because humanity's stupid." Fair point. Yeah. Don't argue with that. Richie Rich says the first things I would do is show them the White House and then show them number 10. I like your thinking, Rich. I like your thinking. Josh Clark, he says, I would ally with them, make myself friends with them. Just because I want to get off this fucking planet. Take me with you. Jake Smith with possibly the most Jake Smith answer ever. I would probably try and clap some alien cheeks. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah, but what if it's like Teeth? The movie. That is.
Yeah, I remember that movie. Ooh.
But it's not Teeth. It's probably just like, I don't know, like loads of hands and just like snaps everything.
Oh no, we don't like that. Oh no.
And it fingers you in the ass. Or it actually just goes into like a massive globule and goes up your ass and becomes you, and then you die.
Praying mantis. Anyway,
Paul Bamford, yeah, Paul Bamford.
Paul Bamford says, I'd probably watch Independence Day for a bit of a training refresh. Good shout. Like that idea.
I ain't got Will Smith there, you're fucked.
Good point, actually. I'm going to save this answer. I really like this one. I'm going to come back to that one. Mally Malpass, the first of two answers for Mally. Be the first man to post a YouTube video of a human masturbating to actual aliens. Fuck's sake. Fair. Motley Stew, making an appearance, says, I would probably make them watch Aliens or Mars Attacks. Yes. If there's ever two alien representations we want to give them, It's aliens and Mars attacks.
This is your depiction of us, you fuckers. They'd probably go nuts and kill everyone.
Nina Hewitson says, I'd ask them why. Why in God's name do you want to visit here? Most of these answers are basically just saying humanity is fucked. Why are you here? Claire Jones says, I'd ask them how they built the pyramids. I like that. Was it you? Lucy Orchard. I'd show them pictures of my cat. Just because they're aliens doesn't mean they don't have to look at pictures of my cats.
That's a genius move.
It's a great answer. Jason Gullick. Can they use a smaller probe next time? Because walking like John Wayne is not a good look for me. Andy Barrett, similar to another answer we had earlier. Take them to our leaders in hope that they just vaporize them. There. Can't argue with that. Mally, I'll give you two more. Mally Malpass again. Simply shout, don't bother. There's no intelligent life here. Go back. And last but not least, the one man that thought of a way to defend humanity against the aliens. Philip Stover. I'd find Brock Lesnar and send him to just go and defend us. There's only one man those aliens are going to be scared of. It's fucking Brock Lesnar.
What a choice.
Just look at me again. No. Oh, fucking love that one. Oh.
We appreciate everybody gets involved in Jamie's participation challenge. Granted, this one's been 3 weeks old, so thank you so much for everyone that did participate. It's good to be back, though. It's great to be back and get involved in next week. Get involved in next week's. But if you enjoy Jamie's participation challenge, Tom's journal, Callum's Treachings, especially when he's half naked, the show and all the wanky box at the beginning and the interview, and you enjoy the other 94 issues of Chronicles of Podcasts plus Craig Wedren, wherever you get your podcast from, whether it's Spotify, Apple, Google. Craig's interview is fucking amazing. He just didn't have a show to go with it. That's why I separated. Craig is a legend, a lovely bloke, and I highly recommend you go watch Yellow Jackets and support him, his band shirt, and just give him all the love you can. Anyway, I've done the Spotify bit, haven't I? You can also find us on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Excuse me, terribly sorry. Hit that bell to get notified of when new videos are released and comment to your fucking delicious little lives. So just get us out there, get us seen, throw us everywhere if you can. It'd be graciously appreciated. We'd really. I don't know why Jamie keeps acting out everything I say, but there we are.
Enjoy it, all right?
That's fair. Whatever. You can also, so you'll find on YouTube, you'll find our interviews are on there, every single one. Our shows are on there. Our hashtag WW Way Back Wednesdays are on there. That's all our old interviews from our old channel, which are now on our new one, which are because they're ours. So fuck them, who cares? Our live Bloodstock interviews are on there from last year. Our Bloodstock vlog is on there from last year. Our Dublin Crust vlog is on there. Congratulations to them for winning another award at the Swindon Film Festival this weekend. And our 2000 Trees interviews are currently being uploaded on a daily basis, with Harriet coming out today. So please go and check those bad boys out as well. You can find us on Facebook at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you like, make sure you share it, comment, tell everybody. We're putting, Jamie's doing an unbelievable job. We're putting reels out on the daily. So make sure you check those out and share them everywhere as well, because they're fucking excellent. And while I think about it, I've now forgotten, Jamie, where else could you find us?
Listening to all of Jennifer Batten's music, whether it be with On Her Own, with Jeff Beck, whoever she's helping out at the moment.
Absolutely. Or on the on the X at TCO Pod. I don't know why Elon thought that was a great idea, but if you look at it, it says X, and when you go in, it says tweets. Hashtag tweet hashtags, and that sort of stuff. It's still there. So marketing did a terrible job. And I can't say Twitter anymore, which is heartbreaking and destroys me. But anyway, and whilst you're listening to Jennifer Batten's music, whether it be with Jeff Beck, Michael Jackson, or all our own solo stuff, and looking at us on the X, where else could you find us?
Being really happy because Juventus won last night.
Absolutely. Or on the Instagram.
all there.
At TCO Pod. We're also on LinkedIn at the Chronicles of Podcast. Come and connect with us on there. We are on TikTok at TCO Pod at the Chronicles of Podcast. Come and find us on there. Like I said, reels on the daily. Go and watch the Chesney Hawks video with Jamie. You have to scroll a bit now though, because there's some fucking gorgeous content on there for you all to enjoy. Or you can come on down to our gorgeous little brand spanking sexy little website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com. All about us on there. We've got our shop on there. You can buy yourself some merchandise, TCO Pod merch. Who doesn't want TCO Pod merch? I mean, I want all of it. Go and get some right now. All of our episodes are on there, and all of our affiliations and sponsors are on there as well. So that's social media at TCO Pod, and go and subscribe to us on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. That's my piece done. And now to my lovely little co-host on this side here. Over to Jamie for the weather.
Before I say thank you to a few of our friends, I realised I was still meant to mention at the start. 2 people we have worked with in the past and will again in the future in one case are coming together and releasing an incredible collaboration, which I cannot fucking wait to hear. The Friday, the day this drops, our friends who played our live show Second Cities are releasing their brand new single. With Ryan McCombs of Soil is joining them for this song. I cannot wait to hear this song. Everyone go and check it out right now. But before we get out of here, let's say a massive thank you to a few of our friends. First, every single piece of music you hear on this show is brought to you by one man. One man. And that man is Mr. Singer-songwriter himself, Matt Roberts. Go give Matt a follow on all the social medias at Matt Roberts Music. Go check him out on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your music from. Go listen to his entire back catalogue. His latest album, Light of Day, go give that a listen. And if you pay attention to his social medias, he's teasing something coming very soon. Cannot wait to hear it.
His brand new single, Rat Race, also out today as this drops.
Oh, there we are. Couldn't remember the date, and you could save him. And of course, we heard from him earlier. We have to say a massive thank you to Mr. Braden Barry and his Stay Cozy Clothing. Head on over to www.staycozyclothing.com or click on that smartphone app. And whatever you like the look of, add it to your basket. It could be that hoodie you see me sometimes wearing. It could be that T-shirt that Tommy's wearing right now. Not that one off his back, but one just like it. It could be that hat that Tommy's wearing right now. There is some incredible pieces of apparel in there, and let's not forget those bloody mugs, those bloody beautiful mugs. Get your hand on one of those mugs, whatever you like the look of, add that to your basket and use the discount code The Chronicles to get yourself 10% off your order. And if you're not already, go check out Braden's music as well. His last album, Beneath the Roses, is out and it's absolutely beautiful to listen to. One of the best albums of 2023 so far. Go give it a listen right now. And last but not least, it's our friends at the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. They are stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere, and we mean absolutely everywhere. It was amazing to spend time with the guys at 2003s a couple of weeks ago. We absolutely loved seeing them. And again, next week as we're recording, it's time for the Bloodstock Festival. If you're going to be at Bloodstock, please head on over to that tent, buy a piece of merchandise, whether it be this beautiful hoodie that I'm wearing now. I absolutely love it. I live in this hoodie now. It's so damn comfy. Get yourself one of these hoodies. Get yourself a festival wristband, because no doubt they're going to be great. If you're going to this Bloodstock, we're having another Pink for Sylvia and Sophie Day. Please make sure you are taking part. It means the absolute world. But if you are not going to be there and you still want to support the foundation, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com. There are many different ways that you can help, whether it be sharing Sophie's story, whether it be sharing what they do with a teacher or someone that works in a school, whatever it may be, share that story out there. And please, everyone help us, because people should not be being treated differently because of the music they listen to and the way they dress. It is not acceptable. It wasn't acceptable when this started happening in the 60s and 70s, and it sure as shit is not acceptable now in 2023. So how about we put it to a stop? And last but not least, a massive thank you to my bloody handsome co-host who I've missed so very dearly.
Thank you very much, Jamie. Right back at you. Right back at you. And another glorious edition. It's great to be back on the mic. Great to be back here doing what we do best.
Oh, yeah.
So big shout out again, and massive thank you to Jennifer for coming on the show and sitting and chatting to us. We absolutely loved it, and we hope you're doing well, and hope things are all going well over there, over in the old state, the United States of America. And Jamie, another great edition, another great episode.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And as for this week, we will see you all next week for the Chronicles of Christopher Ward.
Oh, yeah. Goodbye, everybody.